Good evening, ladies and gents. This is not the 6 o'clock news. Let's just start that one time. This is for the most part. And as you noticed, we have a new host. Well, new co-host. His name is Lyrix. By now, if you don't know this man's name, we have a problem. But welcome to the show, Lyrix. Tell the people good evening.
Good evening. Spread the word to inform the crowds that L.L.I is watching the now.
Alright, ladies and gents. So we're talking some semi-serious business. I would say semi-serious.
Yeah.
To me, let's talk lip syncing. Let me just drop it right there and let's make people uncomfortable, because I'm sure we know of somebody who big in the business lip syncing.
Lip syncing.
So what is lip syncing? I went on Google. Just so the people who don't know what lip syncing is, Google says move the lips silently in synchronization with a pre-recorded soundtrack. So this goes for both actors and singers. There are some movies where they do lip syncing, they do voiceovers, so that is a fair thing. But we talking lip syncing in the music industry.
Right.
So, do you think you could tell if someone is lip syncing just by listening?
By visuals. If I see them performing, like if it is then cutting it with actually lipping in sync.
Right.
You could tell. You'd be like, wait now. Them performing by tracker. How to be, because I seen your mouth moving so and the music saying elsewhere. So, you know. I just see them to know, well, you know, you lip syncing.
Do we think you'd have anybody locally that might be doing that?
Could be, you know.
Could be.
You never know.
Yeah. But we
the what I see from it is like, well, you'll get to that question.
I was not gonna say, don't worry. We're gonna hit them a hard one coming back out of this first song. And the name of that song is actually one of my own songs that I wrote. It's called Say You Will by me.
Grounded in the space you call your own.
There's nothing left, I'm more than empty, and I'm hanging on the edge, and I've never known anyone else. Just say you will, say the way you've haunted me and found my crime. Say you will break the pain to agony, right to my pride. Alright, ladies and gents, that was my song. That's called Say You Will. It's a kind of indie rock, alternative kind of vibes. So, okay, we in segment 2, and the big question is, Lyrics, do you think lip syncing is a bad thing?
That's what I was coming to. The thing with that is, when you're recording your music, right, when you have the end product, sometimes the energy and the vibes you put into that, you would never get back, you know.
True.
So because I experience, like, if I go into the booth, I link with, you know, my producer and them, and if, like, for example, this happened recently, if it is my music got deleted off of their computer, right?
Right.
That was a whole drive, that was a whole vibe I put into that. It's like you're performing to the mic.
Right.
Right? You want to get the best product, best sound, right? So I figure some people as lip sync because they can't really rejuvenate that same vibe,
energy,
that same.
And I was wondering if, like, vocalists who have, like, damaged vocal cords, like, if lip syncing in a way helps, but I've heard that it hinders their progress because the whispering kind of damages your voice, I think. But besides that, we asked this question in the first segment. So guys, this is the hard hitting question. Do we think that there are any other local artists lip syncing? We're not name dropping, but I want to throw in a guess.
Could be.
Okay. You want to throw in a number?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
I go in and be real brave and say it have like a 4 or 5 of them. Top-notch artists that probably lip sync. And it's probably for good reason. They probably have vocal strain or whatever.
like you say vocal strains,
I could excuse that. But at the same time, I'm not going to pay $1,000 just to go in your concert while you're lip syncing.
Yeah, you lip in everything.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to have rehearsed to begin with.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, obviously, because it's a concert.
Yeah.
You gotta rehearse, with your band and everything, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to hear an authentic performance.
True. And I was now gonna ask that next question: if lip syncing does help or hinder their performances. Do you think so?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, there's people that are very good at it that you probably wouldn't tell.
Right.
They lip syncing so good you wouldn't really figure it out.
Right.
But I guess that would come with practice, because if it is your lip syncing, right? And you're going and perform. You're going to perform and you know you're lip syncing.
Yeah.
You had to know the energy. You had to match that energy.
Right.
You had to try your hard to match that energy.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess in some ways it may damage the artist's image. So we kind of answered that question that was following up. So we were talking about lip syncing in the last segment and for this whole episode. And I just, in the break, I posed a question to Lyrics. I said, if you were paid $3 billion to lip sync and basically pretend like you're singing a song that is not yours and using a voice that is not yours, would you do it?
Like a boss, like a G, like a champ, I would do that.
I, on the other hand, I wouldn't say no, but I'm not sure if it would be the right thing. My energy has always been go all in or nothing at all.
Right.
You know, and I know how the music industry is. and has been for the US. They had an artist recently that they exposed the fact that she was basically lip syncing a song for her whole career, which was somebody else's voice. I mean, I could try and pull up that post and probably share the link in our description. But I think that in terms of Trinidad, I'm sure, like, at this point, I'm sure it have somebody out there that doing it.
Let's be real, guys.
Yeah, let's be real. Let's got your thing now. You know, but let me stop there before we get copyright stricken and all them kind of thing. So, ladies and gents, we have basically come to the end of this week's episode. Please don't hesitate to support our Patreon page, support the podcast, because we bring in the good local content to you all. And, and every episode I say it over and over and over. Producing these podcasts aren't free. Website hosting is not free. Everything costs money. Supporting the artists as well costs money. You'd be surprised if I were to throw out a number right now. Everybody will be like, oh, I understand what you were saying now. But that's why we're just asking for your help. It doesn't have to be much. We have tiers on our Patreon page, $5 US, $10 US, and $33 US, I believe. So you can start small. And if you're not comfortable with Patreon, you can hit us up at forthemostpartpodcast@gmail.com. We do have PayPal, so you could always send stuff there too if you want to. And well, we'll see y'all in the next one. Oh,
for sure.
We'll hear y'all in the next one. Alright, ladies and gents, peace out.